What if your greatest failure is the exact moment that could define you as a truly great leader? In this episode of Hit the Mark Today, we explore how to transform failures into powerful leadership moments that build trust, resilience, and long term success. Learn how great leaders use mistakes to model strength, transparency, and growth, not shame or blame. Whether you're facing a setback in business, a leadership challenge, or a personal misstep, this video will give you the tools to rise above it and lead even better. Discover how to respond to failure with humility, turn crisis into opportunity, and teach your team how to bounce back stronger. If you're ready to lead with purpose and courage, this is your moment. Open with a truth. Every leader fails, but what separates mediocre leadership from exceptional leadership is what you do after the failure. That moment, the one filled with disappointment, discomfort, and doubt, is where leadership is actually forged. Reframe the failure. Failure doesn't define you, it reveals you. When you reframe failure as feedback instead of defeat, you open the door to growth. We'll explore how to turn embarrassment into experience and setbacks into stepping stones. Pause before you react. When failure hits, the instinct is to react, blame, justify, or retreat. But the best leaders pause. That moment of reflection, even if brief, creates space to respond with wisdom instead of impulse. 3 powerful questions to ask in that pause. Own the moment. Leadership begins with ownership. Admitting a mistake or failure doesn't make you weak, it earns trust. When you own your part without excuses, you model integrity your team will remember and respect. Lead the debrief, not the drama. Avoid the drama spiral. Instead, lead a debrief. Ask, what happened? What did we learn? What can we do better next time? Failure becomes a teaching tool when leaders stay solution focused. Model vulnerability and strength. Your team doesn't need a flawless leader, they need a real one. Share how the failure affected you. Be honest about what you're learning. That balance of vulnerability and strength is what builds lasting loyalty. Highlight the lesson. Every failure contains a lesson, but only if you look for it. Call it out. When your team sees that you value learning more than saving face, they'll start doing the same. Turn mistakes into training. Use failures as live case studies. Invite your team to unpack what went wrong and co-create solutions. You'll transform one leader's misstep into a leadership moment for the whole team. Protect people, not pride. Blame kills morale. Protect your people from shame, even while holding the line on standards. You can correct without condemning, and that's what keeps people growing. Find the root cause. Don't just treat the symptoms, find the root. Was it poor communication? Unrealistic timelines? Lack of clarity? Going deep creates real transformation, not just surface fixes. Tell the comeback story. Your failure today could be the story that inspires someone else tomorrow. Tell your comeback story with honesty and hope. Stories stick, stories inspire, stories build culture. Stay future focused. Don't get stuck in the rearview mirror. Good leaders acknowledge the past, but great leaders pull their people forward. Paint a vision of what's next and how this failure fuels what's coming. Teach resilience by example. Resilience is caught, not taught. When you bounce back with grace and grit, your team watches and learns. You're showing them how to lead under pressure without falling apart. Celebrate the progress. Don't just celebrate the wins, celebrate the recovery. Applaud the comeback, the courage, the effort. Recognizing resilience builds momentum for what's ahead. Failure is a leadership catalyst. The truth? Failure is often the doorway to your next level of leadership. It humbles you, shapes you, and prepares you to carry more. So don't waste it. Rise, lead, and turn this failure into your finest hour. Call to action. If this video encouraged you, like it right now and subscribe for more real talk on leadership growth. And hey, share this with another leader who needs to hear it today. We're building leaders who rise after the fall right here on Hit the Mark Today, so turn on notifications and get ready for the next episode where we'll dive into how to lead with clarity and confidence in the face of uncertainty. So next time you face a setback, no matter how big or small, ask yourself, how can I use this to make myself a better leader? How can I turn this failure into a powerful leadership moment? You've got this. Embrace the challenge, grow from it, and come out stronger on the other side. Don't let failure break you. Let it make you. Thank you to our audience, and thank you everyone for joining us today. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us next time for another thought-provoking episode of Hit the Mark Today. Until then, keep leading, keep growing, and keep hitting the mark. See you soon.